Kenobi's Corner, Kenobi's Corner, Kenobi's Corner.
Dude, we're going to be talking about some zombie stuff today.
I haven't even looked at the sheet yet.
I know you haven't. But I was thinking about it when I was walking out, and I went into the restroom, and
Did you think about in the restroom zombie stuff?
No, I wasn't thinking about you in the restroom.
No, zombie stuff.
Oh, zombie.
Did that go to me? What are you thinking about? Damn it.
Just let me finish my story before you start making it worse. No, I was thinking about like the movies that were coming out, and I was like, oh yeah, that one's good. And then like I walked by somebody that was washing their hands.
Yeah.
And you know how when they're drying, like with the dryer, they does that little Dyson whatever blow dry.
Yeah.
And then a splash of somebody's hand being dried hit me in the cheek.
It's gross.
And I was like, holy shit. Like that's super gross one.
That's the zombie apocalypse
and
starting.
That's exactly how zombie apocalypse is gonna start. Somebody's fucking dick water is gonna hit me in the mouth. And then boom, I'm gonna want to eat brains the rest of my life. Well, I'm hoping brains.
Oh my god. I've had it before, and this is the grossest thing. Like, I literally washed my entire face, like, after this happened. Like, I had to go, like, straight home to do it, but I was, like, at a public urinal, you know, and, like, it was, like, packed. It was one of those ones, I was, like, at the mall or something, and you know how, like, it gets, like, there's a line to use the restroom?
Yeah.
So, like, as soon as somebody gets out, like, you got to go in, because there's, like, 5 people behind you waiting to use the damn restroom.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess I went in there too quickly, like, and while the water was flushing, like it popped back.
Oh
yeah, dude, and I was like, no, like, oh, dude, it landed like same thing, like
forever unclean.
And it was like so close to my mouth, like it was like in between my cheek and my chin. I was, dude, I like ran home. Like I was like, nope, I'm done with this.
Nope, I don't care how much these tickets
right
were.
Now.
I'm going home right now.
It was terrible, dude. That was god awful.
That is the worst. That reminds me of that like that old fail video of like news reporters that are like on scene and like in the background, like they're at a concert, and you know how some concerts like they have the outdoor events, like it's just like a trough for dudes, so they're reporting there, and like a guy's in the background, he kind of sees them like recording, but he doesn't know, and he just goes to the trough and like starts washing his hands with a urinal cake.
What?
Because it's like running water constantly, so he's just like, and the lady's like, no, like, what do you do? And he's like, what, like, just like,
oh my god, what the freak?
Oh my god, I gotta send it to you.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Hello and welcome to Kenobi's Corner and 2017. Yeah,
we already had a 2017 episode, Eric.
No. But this is like full on 2017. Like
right.
we were casting into the future in 2016 to 2017.
I'll give you that.
So now we're in the thick of it. We're several days into 2017 now. What's today? I totally forgot what today was. Oh, the 5th.
Yes.
So
on the 5th.
I'm Eric, and this is Jonathan. We already started off to a bad start, 2017 already.
Nah, man, that's cool. We're just breaking format a little bit.
Yeah. We're here to talk to you about comics, comic book movies, trailers, fun stuff.
Yes.
Sci-fi, fantasy.
Hopefully fun.
Yes. And everything we find interesting in between. As always, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
Yeah?
We have so many things to look forward to this year.
Heck yeah.
Forget 2016. Forget it. It's behind us. Let's just move on.
But I really like Doctor Strange.
Hey, Doctor Strange is okay. No,
he can stay.
He can stay. I'm upset that I didn't get to see it in 3D.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty awesome in 3D.
But you know what? Maybe by the time it comes out, 3D TVs will be readily available, and a lot cheaper than they are now. So
yeah.
Or if somebody has one that doesn't need it anymore, you can float it my way.
Well,
I would not turn it down.
I think we already had an offer from Cody to go watch the movie at his house, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So.
Oh, man. So let's just get the 3D version.
3D all day. I think you have to buy it for Cody if you're going to watch it 3D at his house.
That's true. Okay.
Just throwing it out there.
Okay. All right, Cody, I'm buying the movie. We're coming to your house.
Yes. Self-invite.
Have dinner ready, please. I threw a please in there. Come on.
That's good.
Come on. Well, right on, man. Like, we got a lot of stuff coming out and some news things that we wanted to hit on. You know, with everything that's been happening this week, we have a lot of stuff, I think, just to briefly touch on. But, you know, what we really wanted to talk about this week was some of the things that we do look forward to in the next several months.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So,
I mean, we've done this before. We've done it on a couple of episodes. If you've happened to be one of like 2 people who've listened from the beginning, you know, we like throwing out there what we're excited about watching in the next coming months. I think we've done like half-year segments at a time before.
Yes.
There's so many things coming out this year that we're doing 3-month segments.
Yes.
So just the next 3 months, what we're looking forward to, what we'll probably end up talking about on the show here. So that's why we want to talk about it now. Get you guys hyped up. Maybe you guys go watch it same time we go watch it. And then when we talk about it, everybody's in the know.
Right. I'm excited.
I am too.
Let's jump right in.
Let's do it. Okay,
All
news
right.
first.
News first. But so word on the street is Woody Harrelson coming on to the Han Solo movie, the next iteration of like the Rogue One. Like it's going to be Han Solo, a Star Wars story,
yes,
pretty much.
Yeah.
But they're looking at Woody Harrelson to play the kind of mentor character in that. So he's definitely going to be like Obi Waning his, Anakin there in that situation. So, man, what do you think about that, man? What do you think of Woody in that position?
I don't know, man. Every time they say like, "Oh, Woody Harrelson's going to do this role," I'm always like, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. And then the first preview comes out, and I'm like, yes, I want to see that now. Dude, same thing with the ape one. Planet of the Apes.
War for the Planet of the Apes?
I don't know.
I think that's the new one, right?
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah, because the whole war thing was what they put on the first teaser little image thing.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, War of the Planet of the Apes, or For the Planet of the Apes. And yeah, dude, when they said Woody Harrelson like was going to be a part of it, I was like, whatever, man. And then I saw him in the preview. I was like, oh my God, this guy's scary as hell.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we'll see how it goes, man. I don't know. Like, if this is true, this is what's going to happen, like, that'd be... I can't be excited for it yet until I see something for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think same with everything else. Like, it seems he's capable. He's shown that he's capable to do this stuff, but I'm always skeptical, always.
Yeah, we've been burned so many times in the past, being excited about some of these things, but I don't know. I think Woody Harrelson's character, especially from Zombieland, he played, a good Lex Luthor mentor. Jesse Eisenberg was he Tallahassee? Or no, he was Columbus, right?
No, he was Tallahassee.
He was Tallahassee?
Yeah, Columbus is Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He played his mentor, kind of like teaching him through like how to live in the zombie world.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I don't know, maybe teach Han how to shoot from the hip, how to shoot first.
How to shoot first.
Yeah.
Better show him how to shoot first.
Yeah. I think maybe, is that the term where shoot from the hip came from when they're talking about Han Solo?
No,
Maybe
I don't think so.
If I say it higher, that'll be true. I don't know.
No.
No? Okay, right on. I'm pretty sure people shot from the hip way before then.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
We saw Westworld. People shot from the hip there all the time. But yeah. Well, cool. Well, I can't wait to see more stuff as this develops within the next, I guess, year and a half, I guess. Because we're supposed to get 8.
Oh, yeah.
8, and then Han Solo, and then 9, and then...
Have they set a date for Han Solo? Like, if it's going to be late or early? Or
I don't know. It seems like they're sticking with December releases, right? Well, because
I think they kind of went that way, because 8 was supposed to come out in June.
Right, yeah.
And then they postponed it till December.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, maybe just... give it enough time in between the releases. I have no idea. Either way, though, I mean, who cares? It's coming out the next year following, and I mean, we're going to get another Star Wars movie in between that. So.
I am totally fine with getting one new Star Wars type movie every year for the next 4 years. I am totally fine with that.
Right, especially since there's like a bunch of other stuff like coming out in between.
Yeah.
Like right now, Summer is owned by Marvel, basically.
Yeah.
Like they should put like Summer and then, you know, colon Marvel.
Yeah.
TM trademarked. Like, it's
can you trademark a season?
I don't know.
It's about to be.
They're super close to doing that. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. Like I mean, that's fine. Either way, this gives us plenty of time. We still haven't even got a preview for episode 8 yet. I mean, there hasn't even been like a teaser or anything.
Dude, I know you're going to Star Wars Celebration, and I feel they're going to drop it there.
Dude, I'm so freaking pumped for that. Like, I'm super excited. I still need to get a couple of things in line for it. Like, I still don't have a place to stay. I still don't have like plane tickets, but that should all be happening within the next week or so. So, and that'll be like the last thing for going to Star Wars Celebration, and then we'll start planning like what I'm going to do for Disney World. I always forget. I grew up with Disneyland and always saying Disneyland that I forget Disney World is called Disney World.
Yes.
But yeah, and then Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see all that stuff at Universal, so
nice.
Super excited.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all in Florida, the Star Wars Celebration, right?
Yes.
But don't they have some stuff in California too? The Star Wars World or Star Wars Experience, I think?
I don't know. At Disneyland? They have something over there for it now. I just can't remember exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And they've always had stuff. I mean, I grew up, oh man, I used to love, I would literally, when I was probably more like preteen, when we would go to Disneyland, because every year growing up, we would get season passes, not season passes. We would go during the like California days.
What does that even mean?
So like you get certain discounts at certain times if you're a California resident.
That's pretty awesome.
And I don't know if they still do it till this day, but when I was a kid, like they would do that all the time.
Is it like when Six Flags Fiesta Texas says you bring in a Coke and you'll get it for $5?
Better. Yeah.
That's a little local reference for you.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man.
But yeah, dude. So we used to go like, and so growing up, I would go like twice a year to Disneyland.
That's
so I got to know,
amazing, dude.
Right. And so like I got to know all the rides. I got to know what I liked, what I didn't like. And then when I got older, since I had been on all the other stuff so many times, I'd maybe go like once when I would go to one of those rides, but I would sit there in line at Star Tours and like go on that ride over and over and over again.
Never gets old.
Dude, if I really sat here and thought about it, I'm sure I could like script out their entire script for the old thing. Like,
dude, well, it's changed, man, times. Since the fires and since like the other updates.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't they change Zong? They changed because I'm thinking about the next story already. they changed the Jaws or the.
That's at Universal.
Oh, that is at Universal.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's where they did a ton of changes.
Yeah.
But
the backlot
fire.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. That's another one that we didn't go too much to Universal, but we went a couple times. And that was fun.
Yeah. I think my, not my first official roller coaster, but because, man, I don't know what it is. I don't like roller coasters, and I don't like airplanes. Things are out of control. I'm not really about. Let's just say that. But what did we get on over there? We got on the Simpsons ride, which was amazing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I thought the Jurassic Park ride was more just kind of like little,
like the Simpsons ride.
I thought it was just going to be kind of like a floaty thing because it was, the way it's set up, it's just like you just kind of you're going through the woods. And Jurassic parking, but no, false. Like you get all the way up there, and like you go through this tunnel, and all these raptors are loose, and oh man, and then you get your ass dropped at the very last second, out of nowhere, and then a T-Rex comes and tries to get you. It's pretty awesome for what it is, and it still holds up.
That drop got you.
Oh my god.
Okay, have you ever been on a Splash Mountain?
No. No, I have not.
What about Pirates of the Caribbean?
You know what? I think I got on Pirates.
They had the surprise drop right at the beginning.
Yeah.
How was that?
I think that was okay. The Jurassic Park. No, on the Simpsons ride. So there's one part like you're not moving anywhere. It's all like a theater, a huge ass theater, and nothing but huge ass screens.
Yeah,
and you can kind of see the other people next to you getting all shook up and water squirted at them, and then heat getting blown on people because there's all these like elements that are all about it.
Okay, yeah.
But at the very end of the ride, out of nowhere, it just like it shakes like you're getting electrocuted. So it's like, zzz, like, and you're like, oh shit, like what was that? And then it takes a picture of you right at that moment. So
how was yours?
The actual moment when you're pissing yourself is caught on film. Actually, mine wasn't too bad. I think I went and like tried to grab Gabby and like try to hold on to her. I think my nephew, he like freaked out the most. Like his picture's like, oh, with his hands in the air, all huge eyes and faces. Oh man,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is
good
hilarious.
stuff, man. Can't wait.
Dude. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah. Super long tangent.
Yeah, dude.
We're supposed to be talking about the Han Solo movie.
Han Solo, yes. Well, we're gonna. I mean, I'm excited for you to go Star Wars Celebration. I'm excited to see other things. I'm excited for you to take some video and bring it back to us.
We'll just shout a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah.
We're right on.
Okay,
well,
anyway, so let's move on, man. That's enough about Star Wars news because it's too far away to be talking about the Han Solo movie right now.
Well, you know what? That's not that far away. You know what else is not? Well, okay. Hold on. Take two. Hey, man, the first look of Zordon came out.
Super appropriate. I like
it. Yeah, man. So it's really a really shoddy image, and I think it's more with like a VR experience with the Power Rangers, and you really get a small image. It looks like it's like in like two little, I guess, eye socket viewers or whatever. I don't know, and but you get to see like a really really small glimpse of Zordon in the tube. So they're keeping it pretty real like that.
And it's not, I don't know, everybody describing it and saying what it was, it doesn't look like it's a tube. It looks like it's either a projector or he's all back wall or something. But
yeah, maybe
he's a tube anymore. He's not a tube anymore.
He's not like a cylindrical tube that's like in the middle of a futuristic like room. It's kind of like cave-ish.
Yes.
From what we can tell.
Yeah.
You know, Alpha 5 is there in the shot. Very small disc-like head in the corner. Yeah. Oh, what else came out about it? Zordon used to be the Red Ranger. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. That was confirmed a little while ago.
Yeah. And then with Rita being a previous Green Ranger.
Yeah.
So who was the previous Zordon then? Was there a Zordon before this?
There might not have been.
I wonder, like, how far they're going to take back the mythology and are they going to go back all that way and be like?
Well, I mean, because in the original TV show, like Zordon is the one who put Rita in like that capsule on the moon.
Yeah. And
not until astronauts break her out of there, like accidentally, not knowing what the heck it is. And then who else? Oh, Zordon. Isn't Zordon also because of Rita? Like he's stuck in that chamber in that tube thing because of something that they like while they were battling, something happened to him and he's stuck there now.
Man, it could be.
I can't remember.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. But I mean, either way, it's cool, man. Like, I wish they'd finally show the images of it, especially now since it's leaked. We've kind of talked about this before, where as spoilers started coming out for Rogue One, they just started, putting that same stuff in the previews. Like, okay, like people figured it out. Like, we'll just show it to you now. Like, no problem. I don't know, man. With something like this, if they're showing it on VR, like, just post the images. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see why the point is of hiding it, unless they're still refining the look of it or what they want it to be exactly.
That's true.
Maybe they just, haven't done that yet, and maybe that's why it's still being held off a little bit. But, I mean, they should just post it, man. It's so super close already. It's like 2 months away.
Yeah, just do it.
We're going to talk about it here a little bit more in a second, so maybe that's all we should say about it.
Yeah. Well,
okay, what?
There was something else that came out and I totally forgot. Remember how we talked about like how the Zords were put together and the toys came out?
Oh, yeah.
And, they released the toy images for the Putty Patrol.
Oh, really?
Dude, I totally forgot to put that image on here. Hey, you want to find it real quick and then we can talk about it?
Oh, it's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, man, I hadn't seen the Putties. That's awesome.
Dude, they look super dark, man. I really like that look. It really just seems like the clay figures that they should have been from the show instead of just
gray
spandex and a.
That was the cheap version. That's what happens, you know. Dude,
what do you think, man? You dig it?
It looks cool. You know what it really, really reminds me of?
What's that?
The Mindless Ones from, I think they show up in Doctor Strange a little bit, but I know them a lot more from the X-Men comics. They're in limbo. They come out of limbo.
Man, I'm sorry.
No, you don't know?
No.
It's all good, man. In fact, people had a very big theory that Caecilius, when he's taken by Dormammu, like there at the end of Doctor Strange, spoilers for Doctor Strange, sorry.
Too late.
Too late, it's happened. But when they're being absorbed, you know how they turn all like purple, like all over their body, and their eyes start to almost like glow?
Yeah.
People thought they were becoming mindless ones.
Oh.
But yeah, man, mindless ones are like, they're big, they're kind of just like this big brooding force that's like mindless and obeys their master, almost like a glowing eyes in their face, but they're very, I don't know, I guess you'd kind of call them muscular. I mean, I'm trying to look up a picture so you can see it here.
No, that's cool. Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty close.
Especially when you look at the older comics, they're like gray, almost with that clay looking thing. Like more modern, they ended up like rather than looking more like clay, they got really dark in color. Like it's almost like a black, like they have almost like black clay-ish skin, but it's more formed like muscles and like it'd be on a person. But when you look at the older mindless ones,
they kind of look like a Clayface,
right?
Yeah,
they just shoot beams out of their eyes, kind of Cyclops-ish. Yeah, dude, they look super similar, but that's cool, man.
Dude,
like I like their look.
Wow, yeah,
I've always liked the look of mindless ones anyway, like just because of what they are, and they're kind of like just, you have so many people that are just minions, and to make those minions people, like to me, it doesn't make sense a whole lot, you know. Like I love the way that Marvel's done some of that. Like mindless ones are, they're like, I don't even know what to call them. They're just like monsters that obey Dormammu, and like I love that like Doctor Doom has all the Doom drones, like it's just like an army of like drones that he controls, like like stuff like that. I think is a lot more creative and better. And I've always liked the putties the same way. She's just making like mindless creatures that obey like her out of clay, and that's how she gets this giant army.
Fodder,
exactly. Like that's exactly their purpose.
Yeah.
And that's why I like this better than a bunch of people like blindly following somebody for no apparent reason. So
yeah, right on.
Way better. But that's cool, man. I like those putties.
Yeah, very cool.
Sweet, man. Let's move on.
Well, sticking with the VR stuff, Fox is teaming up with I can't remember if he's the director of Alien Covenant, or not the director because it's not what's his name?
Ridley Scott.
But it is with another director. Oh, that's a bold-faced lie. It's actually Fox Innovation Labs and Ridley Scott are teaming up to do Alien Covenant VR experience. Damn. So this is going to be like a full-blown VR game, kind of like they had a similar experience for The Martian that they did when The Martian came out.
Well, you got to be careful about saying full-blown VR game, though.
Well, I mean, okay, it's going to be a fleshed-out game, but I don't know. It's not going to be in the game of the sense of... Because I haven't played any VR games.
Right.
So I don't know, like, how... Do they go in depth? Can you really play a VR game for hours on end? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing with it too, man. Is like VR, like anything that's come out VR so far has only been like tiny little segments. So I mean, maybe like half an hour worth of gameplay for most of them.
Yeah, I think that's what this one's going to be also from what it is.
Right.
But what's amazing about this is, well, one, I mean, it's going to be an immersive experience within the alien world, but two, like their intent on this is to make it like as terrifying as possible. Like,
yeah, that's something I'm not going to play.
I know. Well, dude, like actually what I'm thinking, like when they were talking about this and the experience was, of course, yes, if they are in that same mindset of the way they did it for The Martian, but also have it be terrifying. Stranger Things, when they had their little promo, that was cool.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead recently did a small kind of like tidbit like of a VR when they have the walkers in the fog of the forest and you're just kind of like in the middle of them and they like slowly creep out, or they're eating you.
Yeah. See, but all that stuff was like 5 to 10 minutes, right? Like
not even 5. It was like 2 minutes. Like it was super short.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like I like for a couple of them they were like super short, but I mean even the longest ones were like, I mean that's what I mean, like 5 to 10 minutes even for the longest ones. So I don't know, man. I don't know how much they could really. I don't know what you'd do with it. Like, are you going to make it like a PlayStation download game, or a mobile platform download game that's a VR experience? And then, like how much are they going to be able to charge for it? How much money do they think they can make on it? And the reason I bring it back to that is because that's how much effort they're probably going to put into it. You know, they can sit here and talk it up all they want, but if they don't think they're going to make money off of it, it's probably not going to be very good because they're not going to spend a ton of resources making something that they're just going to lose money on.
Yeah. Well, and the way they're talking about it is this is really like a foothold into the next step of like where they can take media and where they can take these experiences. Yeah, because they're going to release it on the HTC Vive, for the Oculus Rift, for PlayStation View. You know, and this is like the best quote. Like one of the Fox Innovation Lab guys said, "The experience we look to make a dread-inducing journey into the depths of the alien universe."
Nope. Not for me.
Oh man, I'm super excited.
Did you ever play Isolation? Alien Isolation?
Yes, man.
Okay,
that made my hands sweaty so bad. Like, and I think just because I really enjoyed the world and like all the callbacks to the 70s technology in a future world. Like, I thought that was super cool, just the way they did everything, man. But yes, I did play.
Yeah, I still haven't played that one.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of want to see how far I can go into it. And it's weird, man. Sometimes it doesn't scare me that bad. Like, I know people who could not play Dead Space. Like, they just could not. It was too freaky for them. And I sat there and played all 3 games.
Which is surprising, yes.
Yeah. No, and it's funny because, like, Brandy still talks about it whenever she gets to hear me talk about Dead Space and playing Dead Space. Because I would usually play after she would go to sleep. But she goes to sleep super early, so sometimes she just goes like lay down because she needs to start getting ready to sleep because she has to be up really early in the morning. And it was funny, man. Like she would tell me like the next day she'd like always poke fun at me and be like, "Oh yeah, I could hear you playing the game because you're like, like,
oh, that's amazing."
And I would go all in, man. I'd put like headphones on and everything. And dude, sometimes it was just like really, really freaky and creepy, man. But dude, I don't know. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I'll be able to do this.
I'll play it first, and then I'll let you know how it is because I can kind of gauge like your fear tolerance level. So if I feel like you're gonna be okay, you're not gonna lose any sleep or need to sleep with the lights on, then then I'll definitely toss it your way. Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
It's on. It's a plan.
All right.
Huzzah. Well, cool. Kind of the last thing before we get into this first few months movies of 2017. This comes out in November, but just because we got some more news about it, I definitely want to talk about this movie, The Shape of Water. It's the next kind of it is the next Guillermo del Toro movie, and it is his kind of next monster movie. It's supposed to be set in the Cold War era. I'm sorry. And it's re-teaming him up with Abe Sapien from Hellboy, Doug Jones, I'm sorry. And he's supposed to be playing like this kind of like fish monster character in it. So bringing him back to his gill roots. And,
maybe
I don't know.
Maybe a connected universe.
Maybe. And that'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm wondering if they're gonna like tap Guillermo for this whole kind of like Universal monster reboot.
They should,
because I don't know if Dracula, the Untold Story, was supposed to be part of that, but I think the Mummy movie coming out is supposed to be part of that reboot whole series.
Yeah.
So,
no, I heard Dracula Untold is completely out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're not bringing back that character. Nobody want to go watch that.
No, but did you see it?
No,
I didn't see it.
I refuse to.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I don't know. Maybe I
think I downloaded it.
I found a way to.
I think I downloaded it as like a free gift with purchase or whatever.
Oh wow! Okay. And you never watched it.
Still haven't watched it.
Awesome.
My movie debt is immense right now.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think, you know what, it might not even have been a gift with purchase. I think a buddy of mine had it and was just like, I don't even want the digital download. Like,
oh really?
You take it, you know.
That's hilarious.
So
yeah, man. I don't know. I don't remember how, but Brandy watched it because she was like, "Oh, that looks cool. Like, I want to watch it." I was like, "I'm not watching that." So she's seen it, and she still to this day says like, "Oh yeah, it was okay," but I doubt that's true. I think she's just doing it because I refuse to watch it. So
nice. She's just trying to get you to watch it so she can be like, "See it
exactly,"
and now I got you.
What about, dude, you've watched Pan's Labyrinth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
that one's creepy as all get out, man.
Yeah, it is. I watched that one. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, eyeball hand dude, and that guy gets stabbed in the head with a bottle. Yikes.
Yeah, dude.
Yikes.
Super freaking creepy. But the creature design in that movie is so freaking good. Yeah. Like, this would be cool, man. Like, I'm excited.
Totally caught me off guard. Like, that movie just... It was good.
You didn't know it was gonna be that creepy or what?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I guess I thought it was gonna be more of a kids movie.
What?
Because I hadn't heard anything about it other than Guillermo del Toro is amazing. You know, he's awesome. You liked Hellboy, right? Yeah. Check out his original stuff. It's awesome creature design. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, what the hell is this? What's happening?
They're like, Mama, no, sorry.
What's that guy have a bottle in his head?
That's cool, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully there'll be stuff coming out for it soon, like as far as images and
Well, we still got a lot of time. November,
so it's
so
not that far.
Well, you know what? You know how dedicated he is to this film is that he did this film instead of doing Pacific Rim Uprising sooner. Yeah. So he pushed that out so he can do this one. So.
Yeah. Which is cool, man. I mean, if this is his own original idea and doing something different with it, like, awesome. You know, cool. Man. More power to him.
Absolutely.
I'm still super excited about Pacific Rim, but...
I know. I just wanted to throw it in there so, so you can say that.
Whatever, man.
I know there's no hiding it.
Nah, I love it.
Right on, dude.
Well, cool. Let's get into some movies, man.
Dude, this weekend, right off the bat. These are the movies that are coming out this January, February, March of this year. March is going to be super huge, and like mostly every weekend is going to be amazing. But you know, the year starts off slow for some, but not for John.
Not
already
for me
this,
at all.
Already this weekend, you're going to be in it. What are you going to be watching?
Underworld Blood Wars. Dude, okay, so I'm so excited for this one that starting on like Tuesday this week, we've started going through all the
my God,
Underworld movies.
Don't believe it.
Dude, so good, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was funny because we talked about it at lunch, and somebody said, I don't remember who it was not me, said it was like The Matrix with vampires.
Okay, I started saying that.
Yes. Got home, threw the movie on because I'm so excited about it, and then Brandy immediately goes, this is like The Matrix with vampires. I was like, yes!
Yep.
Like, maybe that's why I love it so much, man. I really
you know, it's
like
so
that
funny
movie.
because when we were talking, like, Cody was like, you shut your dirty mouth. That's not how it is at all. Don't you dare compare that movie to The Matrix. But that's exactly what it is.
Dude, that's exactly what it is. I mean, I love The Matrix. The Matrix is still probably my favorite movie of all time to this day. And this is still good, man. I like Underworld. And it's super cheesy. It's corny. It's got some really stupid things that happen sometimes. Like, there's so many plot holes. Ridiculous amount of plot holes.
Yeah.
But, dude, it's just such a fun movie to watch for me, man. Like, I always, like, it makes me think of, like, Blade and stuff also.
Oh, yeah.
Blade was a lot darker. Like,
dude,
it's a lot more bloody than even this one is, because this is pretty bloody still in and of itself, but like Blade takes it to a whole nother level. But dude, it's still freaking good to me, man. I love it.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I was super excited about Underworld when it first came out, and Blade 1, and actually I saw 2, but I think Guillermo del Toro did Blade 2.
Did he?
Yeah, and then Trinity came out, which is weird because think about the vampire. Did you see Blade 2?
Yeah.
Think about those, and then think about the show The Strand or The Strain. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's basically the vampires have the same kind of. It's basically vampires.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So they kind of have the same kind of look, but still good.
Dude, still good, man. Yeah, dude, I'm super excited for that one. I know not a whole lot of people are, and I don't think it's getting as much as like hype where people are like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing. But I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it this weekend.
Cool. Something that's coming out in limited release on the next week. Actually, you know what? Before we move on to next week, also coming out this week is Monster Calls.
Yeah. Are you gonna go watch it?
I'm possibly. If it comes out at the drive-in, then Gabby and I will go see it because I heard it's good, but also super tearjerker, man.
Oh, really?
I hear it tugs on the heartstrings, like super hard.
Yeah, dude,
because one, you got Giant Groot in there, and then 2, it's about a child who's kind of come to grips with his mom dying from cancer, or dying from cancer. So either way, it's or living with cancer currently, but I don't know.
Everybody knows how it's gonna.
Everybody knows. Oh, I'm already.
Yeah, take tissues.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I was gonna say something really bad, but I'm not gonna
John,
go there.
Don't go there, John. Nobody's going there. We just had a heartfelt moment. It was just a heartfelt moment, and you have to go and muck it all up with your salves and your creams and your tissues.
You're the one who's been talking about Felicity Jones for the past 2 months. So.
That is a bold-faced lie, sir. You take that back. Nobody's talking about Felicity Jones. Actually, everybody is. She's kind of in everything right now, so...
Anyway,
but yeah,
moving on.
Yes, something that's coming out limited release, and I only wanted to mention it because it's about a little suburb, or maybe not even a suburb. It's about a kind of like an offshoot near San Antonio, Texas, where we're at. It's a movie called The Summoning, and it's basically a haunting, like a scary movie, but it's based around hauntings that happen in Sugarland, Texas. If you're a country fan, you know the band Sugarland. Pretty much the same thing.
I know neither.
Yeah. And the only reason why I know that is because I had a lot of friends in college that were from Sugarland. So I was like, oh, okay, I know where that place is. Wait a minute, this is happening there. Who knew that hauntings and country went so well together?
Yeah.
What if it's a haunting of a country singer? Like, they're just a bunch of country songs.
That would be the worst possible combination of things for me.
Well, we're going to find out soon. January 10th.
Yeah. Those are two things that I really just do not like.
Just hump. they're blowing on a jug.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's cool. It's awesome.
Dude, and I know you're excited.
Triple X3.
Not that one.
Oh.
I know you're excited about the other one, but I don't even want to... Split.
Oh, yeah.
M. Night
That's not even really in our
Shyamalan.
wheelhouse. I mean, unless it goes that direction in the movie.
But it has Professor X in it.
But it does have new Professor X in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems super creepy. You see, and that's the thing is I think you sometimes confuse the things that I like because
I know you don't. Okay, you don't like scary, but you like creepy.
I don't like Incorrect.
Okay, you don't like scary.
It's not necessarily scary that I don't like. It's more the horror genre. Like when you start looking at the horror stuff.
Okay.
So stuff that's intentionally. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there that is on that. And I mean, I think if you know that genre and you're into it, you know exactly what the heck I'm talking about.
Show your work. What's one horror movie that you absolutely hate?
All of them.
Okay, like you can't
That's
say
the
all
point.
of them because there's other Cabin in the Woods is considered a horror movie, but it's horror.
Cabin in the Woods is not considered a horror movie.
You want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Okay, it might be considered a horror movie. But it's that's light horror. Even then, there's so many things that it's more comedic and sci-fi even.
Okay,
what is it called? What is it labeled as?
It's loading. Oh, damn it. It is in the horror genre, but it's also considered a mystery thriller.
There you go.
Horror mystery thriller.
I would consider it more a mystery thriller, but based around horror elements.
Yeah.
They did
around
it
the
intentionally.
Yeah.
They intentionally based it off of that, for
true.
what the movie
That's true.
plot is. But I mean, to me, it's not really a horror movie.
Okay.
Like,
well, you know what? And Split's not going to be a horror movie either. I think it's going to be more of I think it's going to be a thriller more than anything.
What I consider Split is a psychological thriller, and I love psychological thrillers.
You love you some psychological thrillers.
Yes, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not really in our wheelhouse. It's got new Professor X. Awesome, but I don't know, and that's probably one that I'm not going to go watch right away. Yeah. Maybe not right away. Depends maybe if a friend or two will go with me, because Brandy will definitely not go with me.
I'm not going to go because I don't want to go see M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, that's your prerogative.
You should go with Leslie. Leslie loves M. Night Shyamalan, especially A Lady in the Water.
Dude, I don't know what your problem is, man.
Sorry.
You've been burnt too many times.
I have been.
I still like
The
some of his old
Happening,
stuff.
The Following, no. The Happening, the one with the wind. No, wind hurts people.
I don't remember. I can't remember the name. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Okay, good.
Anyway,
okay, we'll leave that one behind us.
Okay, cool.
Final week of January. Resident Evil.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah, I actually am.
The previews have made me excited.
Yeah,
not super excited. Not like this is going to be the best movie in January excited.
No,
because that's definitely going to go to Underworld. But
John, I think you just love the 90s because you love you some Underworld and you love you some Resident Evil.
Dude, I do love the 90s. What's wrong with the 90s, man?
Actually, nothing's wrong with the 90s. I love Spin Doctors, too.
I was going to go with The Matrix, but
okay.
yeah,
The Matrix is yeah, there we go. That's what I was going to say. But yeah, I liked Resident Evil. I liked the first Resident Evil. The second one was okay. The third one, they're in the desert, all right.
That one, I don't remember.
The fourth one, there's twins.
They just go all, like, they mesh into one giant movie in my head. And I just know there's good parts and bad parts. And that's all I can really remember. I can't even tell you which one it is that I like and which one it is that I think is that was garbage. The latest one.
They really do.
Before this.
They really go all out. Like, they're not going to be able to make a new one.
Yeah.
But they always leave it open for a sequel.
Yeah. The latest one before this, I did not like at all. That one was it 3D? Which one was the 3D one?
I think the one right before this one.
I can't remember what the name of it is, though. That one was awful, like really bad. I didn't like that one at all. Like it was terrible. So I don't know, but I'm excited. The trailers have made me excited for this.
Okay.
And now that the whole 3D kick is
done,
not necessarily completely done, but I think a lot of places are showing it in 2D now along with 3D, and they don't make it so that the only way you can enjoy a movie is watching the 3D version of it. That's cool because I'll go watch it in non-3D. So I don't have to spend extra money for something that's not really that worth it. Yeah. In my opinion, for some movies. Doctor Strange is definitely worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, man. Yeah, dude. Looking forward to it. What else, man? We're going into February now.
We're going into February. We're going to skip.
There's one that I do want to mention real quick.
Are you going to say The Space Between Us?
Yes, The Space Between Us.
Yeah, we talked about that one before.
Yeah, because it's sci-fi. It's technically sci-fi
John,
because of the elements.
You're taking the words right out of my damn mouth.
Okay,
like that's exactly that's exactly how I was going to try to spin this to you if you wanted to skip over it. John, it's sci-fi. They're in space. There's stuff between them, but they're astronauts and it's space.
Yes.
Between them.
Yes. It just looks cool to me, man. Like you can tell the story's not going to be like a sci-fi based story. Like it's going to be labeled as a sci-fi movie because it has to do with space, because there's all these other like fictional elements that are science fiction, but the whole plot of the story and everything else is going to be definitely based on like a coming of age story. It looks like more than anything else. But I like that kind of stuff, man. I'm excited for it. Like I think that'd be really cool. I like the people in there. I think are pretty awesome. Like all the actors that are going to be in there, or at least the actors that I know are going to be in there.
Who is in there?
Asa Butterfield.
Nope.
He played Ender in Ender's Game.
Oh yeah.
And then Gary Oldman's going to be in there.
Oh.
It looks like he's going to be more like the villain. BD Wong is going to be in there.
Right on.
So I mean, it's got
obviously
cool people.
Don't trust him.
Yeah.
He's going to be putting together some rando dinosaur that you didn't want. You just said scary, and I did it. I can bite all these things and a cuttlefish. Oh, wow.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it looks cool, man. It looks like a fun story to watch, and that's all I'm really looking forward to it. So, like I said, kind of in our wheelhouse, mostly not, but I'm still going to watch it.
You know what else isn't in our wheelhouse, but it is in the fantasy?
What's that?
Rings.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. I'm kind of excited about that one. No, I'm not excited about it.
No.
I think it's interesting. I'm going to watch it when it comes to Redbox or Amazon sale for 99 cents or whatever. But
definitely not in the theater.
But not in the movie theater, that's for sure.
How is it only PG-13?
Oh, then definitely. Okay, now I'm not going to watch it.
Not even worth it, dude.
Yeah. Okay. It's moving on to February 10th.
Moving on.
It's huge. Freaking the Lego Batman movie, dude.
Dude, I am so excited about that.
All the promotional stuff that's come out for it has been super hilarious, and it looks just damn good, man.
Yeah, dude. And that's a tough weekend because of the other movie that's coming out that's not in our wheelhouse.
The Wicker Man 2?
Yes.
John Wick returns.
Chapter 2.
For another chapter. Yeah, and damn it, that one looks amazing also. I think if they do, and it looks exactly like it's going to be exactly the same from the first one, which was just Keanu Reeves kicking ass only as he can. And I don't know, he just got better, man. Keanu Reeves making a comeback.
Yeah, man.
He did do...
He never leaves.
He did do The Man of Tai Chi, or The Man Who Knows Tai Chi, or something like that. And it's really the start of him, like, learning Tai Chi and, like, really, like... I think he really knew how to do it. But he also did that movie Knock Knock, which was okay. Eli Roth movie.
Yeah.
But really him coming back and doing John Wick and John Wickier, I'm excited about.
Dude, Did you ever watch 47 Ronin?
47? No. Oh, that was the other one, right?
Yeah.
Where he was all fantastical.
Yeah.
And like...
really like that movie. It's god-awful. It's terrible. It's a really bad movie, but it's one that I just like... I don't care how bad it is. Was it so terrible
you have to watch it, or...?
It's almost.
Okay.
The plot doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's like really like crazy stuff, but I mean the action in it is, dude, it's really good. Really, really good action sequences and what they do with all that stuff. And a lot of fun to watch. It's just an exciting movie to watch. Just keeps you interested the whole time, even though it really is not that great overall.
Yeah. All right. Well, with those scathing reviews,
in the eyes of a critic, it would be terrible. But in the eyes of somebody who doesn't care about plot elements or anything like that, it's
still terrible.
Beautiful movie.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's visually stimulating.
Yeah, dude, I'm super excited for Lego Batman. Gonna watch that, dude. It's gonna be tough, man, because I'm really gonna want to watch both of these movies that same weekend.
You know what? Every time I go to the drive-in, they always put two movies that don't go together, like back to back.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping to do a Lego Batman John Wick 2 mashup. That'd be amazing.
That's not gonna happen, man.
I know it's not.
Two brand new movies on the same screen, not gonna happen.
Yeah, probably not. It'll probably be the Lego Batman movie and then the space between us.
Yeah. So. Damn straight.
Yeah.
Or the original Lego movie.
Dude, what the hell happened to the end of February? Why is everybody getting sick? There's 3 movies that are coming out, February 17th and the February 24th. Patient Zero, which is a zombie movie. And then the next weekend, A Girl with All the Gifts, which is another zombie movie take.
Really?
But in between there is A Cure for Wellness. So everybody's getting sick. Everybody's looking for a way.
Zombie apocalypse, man.
The end is happening right after Valentine's Day. What the funk?
You know what? You know what's funny?
What?
Walking Dead.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Maybe that's why, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to ride on the coattails of Walking Dead.
Yeah, that could be.
You didn't even think about that, did
you? Actually, I had that thought. I had a moment in my mind.
What day is Walking Dead? I don't know. It's coming around there. I don't remember what exactly it is.
On Sundays.
Yeah, I know it's on Sundays, but I can't remember what the exact date is that it's coming out.
I think it's going to be the 18th.
18th. But yeah, dude, that's what they're going to do, man. They're going to ride on those coattails.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I think you're right. No, I think you're right. I'm not going to say you're wrong because I think you're right.
Dude, you know what I'm going to watch, though?
Which one?
It's in the fantastical.
What?
The Great Wall, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that I saw that there was so much backlash from it because of Mark Watney's in it. What's his name?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. There you go. I just been watching The Martian way too much.
Yeah,
like
it's
exactly on HBO right now, and I just leave it on right before I go to sleep
all the time.
The math checks out. People were upset because they're like, it's called The Great Wall. Why is there a white man in this movie that is not part of the people that are attacking, but on the side of the Chinese people?
Dude, because that's what happens, man.
But yeah, and then I guess the Chinese directors came out and they were like, no, that's why we have him in here.
Yeah.
We have him in here because we want to sell movies.
Yes.
We don't care who he is or his background. We need to sell movies, and that's how we're going to do it, by getting Matt Damon in here.
Dude, and I love that they wouldn't ride out to defend it. Dude, we're like a Chinese production company, and we wanted him to come to the movie because he sells seats, man.
He brings it.
Isn't that the whole freaking point for these things sometimes? If Marvel wasn't making any money on these movies, you think they'd be making movies right now?
No.
Exactly. So, dude, I don't know. And that for me, when they came out and said it, when the first reports started coming out, that another case of whitewashing and just put another white actor in front of the camera, I was like, oh, that is kind of weird that they would call it The Great Wall and it's Matt Damon. And then they immediately came out and said that. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Even them just saying it, that's gonna get me in the seat.
Yeah,
because dude, it looks cool, man. It's one of the ones that it looks like it's not gonna have a great plot or anything, but I think the visuals are gonna be absolutely amazing because they already look freaking awesome.
It's gonna be like Hero or what's the other one? You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Anyway, that's the one I'm gonna go watch when you're watching zombie movies. Apparently.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be all about the dead that week. With a Z for zombie.
Awesome. Cool, man. Let's move on to March because March is ridiculous.
Oh my God. It starts off so hard with Logan, man. March 3rd. And you know what? It's so crazy is that we live in a time where, of course, we get like hundreds of superhero movies each year. Of course, we only see the great ones, the big ones that are out there, but there's so many like side projects and other things that come out in regards to superheroes. This year for the Golden Globes, Deadpool, I think, is up for like best screen adaptation.
That's awesome.
So it's crazy. And then Ryan Reynolds just recently came out too, and he's like, and everybody's been watching the first 40 minutes of Logan. Like, it's a thing that people have just been going out and like the studios are letting people watch it right now. And it's, of course, the upper echelon of society, apparently, because nor John have myself has seen this.
Right.
But everybody that has seen it has been like, sweet infant baby Jesus, it's amazing. And
I don't believe it.
And nobody else has done it. Get your tissues out of here, John. One. And John's doing the over the pants handy right now motion. Which is not what you want to see when talking about Logan. 'Cause I really think, man, dude, if it's gonna be that impressive, like so many people, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see where they take it. And man, who knows? Like, if it's received that well, will they let Hugh Jackman retire from this position? Will they be like, you know what, that was amazing?
He's done. He's gonna retire no matter what.
Yeah, he can't be that jacked for all time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he's got to like reduce in size a little bit sometime, right?
What if? Okay, John. Let's take a seat and let me tell you.
Okay. Go for it.
Sit down more.
Okay.
What if this does amazing and they continue with the Old Man Logan storyline and they do like the comic version, like they include him in the MCU. They get Hulk in there. They get Hawkeye. They get Captain America. You know, they get the whole gang together and they really do like a proper like Wolverine storyline. I don't know what the hell the story is going to be.
That'd be kind of crazy because I think Marvel owns the rights to Old Man Logan because he's not Wolverine. He's a different character that showed up in a different story arc. That's not the X-Men line.
That'd be crazy.
So that would be nuts, man. Like I don't know how they divvy up those rights or what it is. Maybe they are waiting for him to retire out of those movies and be like, "Hey, we're bringing him back. Sorry, Fox. Too bad. Like this is our property."
You know, I don't know enough actors enough to be like, who's a young, scrappy? Oh! No, he's too tall. I was thinking Clint Eastwood's son.
Oh.
Scott Eastwood. I don't know if that's his name, but
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that would be cool.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the guy who played Arsenal on the Arrow TV show, I think he'd be perfect.
You're not even watching Arrow anymore. Come on.
Nah, I dropped it.
Cool.
I dropped it. Big time dropped it. But yeah, dude, I don't know. For Logan, man, I can't get excited for it yet because, I don't know. I really, and it's funny because I tell everybody it's going to be terrible. And I can't believe in Fox yet. I can't. There's like no ounce of me that says like Fox is going to be great at this.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't have anybody like Ryan Reynolds doing Deadpool is because Ryan Reynolds loved Deadpool and did everything to get that character right.
Yeah, no, he stuck to the story and he was just like,
dude,
okay, yes,
everything.
Yeah, he's like, I want the look. I got the look down. I got his sensibility down, his humor down. I got all that. Let's just tell the good story.
Right.
And I feel like his mentality on that has changed the way that Hugh Jackman felt about this story, but the way Ben Affleck feels about the Batman movie, like that he's directing.
See, and that I feel like, okay, so yeah, Batman, right, with Ben Affleck. But, dude, even with freaking Comic-Con and Hugh Jackman going out there and be like, 3 words, you know, like, it doesn't make sense to me because that means he doesn't know what Old Man Logan is really about and what that comic series actually was. Just using the title because he thought it was cool. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't think Hugh Jackman is as into his character and into Wolverine and all of this X-Men stuff as much as he seems to want to portray. You know, I don't have any confidence in it. I really don't. And I really think that it's going to be one of those things like Fantastic Four. even the director was like, dude, this is going to be an awesome movie. This is going to be great. And then 2 months before the movie was released, like right before it happened, studios started cutting up things, throwing things out, doing all kinds of crazy stuff with the movie. And then it ended up being like, he himself even was like, this is not the movie that I wanted to put on the screen. So yeah, maybe there is 40 minutes of great footage that's out there right now for it. But I mean, who's to say that Fox isn't going to go in there and, make it all complete garbage before the movie's released. That
could be like a third of the movie already, but who knows?
And that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm really afraid of. That's why I don't want to get excited about this at all, because I think I don't have confidence in Fox to do the right thing at all. So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong.
In a short time away, we'll tell.
In a short time away, dude. It's coming up super close, man. Yeah. They're getting to that point where they can't really make many more edits on it, so they need to start finalizing this stuff. But we'll see what happens. So, dude, right from there, next week,
Kong, Skull Island. Dude, I'm really excited about that. I think I'm more excited to kind of get this universe going, as this is definitely going to be intertwined with the Godzilla verse.
Yeah.
So I want to see where they take it and go from there, and I'm like, are they going to include anything else? Like, what's going to happen? Where's this? Are they going to make it a universe? Like, what's going on? So I'm everything that they've shown about it so far has been pretty amazing. So.
Dude, it's kind of been a roller coaster ride for me with Kong.
You weren't as excited about it for
not. When they first said like, "Oh, Kong Skull Island," I was like, "This is stupid. Like, why are we doing this again?" And since then, went up a little bit when I saw who's all going to be in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I mean, I like those actors, but, I can't be that great. So then it went back down. And then when they released the trailer, and it went back up.
Yeah.
And then a couple, after the trailer was released, I was like, okay, like, same kind of stuff. I can see already where the plot's going. But now I've watched the trailer, like, over and over again, and I'm like, it's coming, like, my excitement level's going right back up. And I'm like, okay,
how
cool.
Can you not like it, man? Loki, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury.
Dude. Everybody.
Nova Corps is in it.
Yeah. Everybody.
There ain't too many movies, man. Come on.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're that good,
Well, and right after that, we're going to take a quick left, and we're going to go to the other side of the map and go Beauty and the Beast, man.
Dude, heck yes.
That actually looks pretty amazing. Like, I'm kind of excited to see this.
Oh, yeah. You're excited to see this, but you wouldn't watch Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, nope. I saw it on Redbox the other day, and I was like, John would probably appreciate me watching that. I even told Cody that, and
that's messed up. And he just kept on walking.
Maybe next time.
Damn it, man! Just watch that damn movie.
Okay, but I did see Star Trek Beyond, and I actually watched it, and not just had it on in the background. And that was the other movie I saw. Can't even remember it now.
That's how good it was.
Damn it! I saw something else, but it was okay.
All right.
We watched Suicide Squad again.
Because Gabby, dumb move.
Yeah, because Gabby finally watched it all the way through, but she said it was okay.
Yeah.
And it was worth the $1 view.
Yeah, there you go.
It was worth every penny.
But heck yeah, man. Like, Beauty and the Beast, I'm excited about. I mean, I like the classic Beauty and the Beast. It's a good one. It's a good movie. So this will be cool, man.
Hermione Granger, Magneto's in it. Suri McKellen plays Cogsworth. Cogsworth. Yep.
Like a cog.
Yep. Because he's a clock.
There you go.
Man.
See, man,
that would be terrible. Like, if you, fell under a spell and you got turned into what your name kind of sounded like.
I'd be a tower.
What if it took it, literal meaning? Like, what if it was an...
That's what my name means in Spanish.
Well, okay. Well, I was trying not to say, after I started saying it, I was like, well, maybe I don't want to say his last name just yet. Just to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back to that one.
Anyway, Beauty and the Beast. Well, I'm sure while I'm still enjoying Beauty and the Beast, you're going to be doing something else, but go ahead. I'll turn it over to you.
I'm going to be watching the Belko Experiment. I'm so excited about this James Gunn's movie, and I think really it's going to be more of his, the way he was in Slither. Slither was a fun ride with Nathan Fillion. I think the Belko's Experiment's going to do the same thing with Merle Dixon. What's his name?
Oh, Rooker?
Michael Rooker.
Rooker, yes.
Yes. So I'm excited to see it. I'm really kind of stoked about it, and I'm hoping it's definitely going to be a thriller.
Yes.
And kind of like a gory thriller.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly
just from
that.
the trailer.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited.
I know you're excited. And you know what? I have a lot of confidence in James Gunn overall. Just because, dude, he's done some crazy stuff that normally is not the kind of stuff that I like to watch. But I've heard like really great things about all those movies. So
yeah,
I mean, I think that's why they chose him to do all the to be part of the Marvel universe, even though it's not his typical kind of thing.
Yeah.
But dude, he just does a great job in directing all this stuff. So that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Well, the last couple weekends here.
I'm so excited.
I know you can't wait.
Just can't hide it.
Finally,
dude. Power Rangers, March 24th. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's go now. It's morphin' time.
No. Oh my gosh, you threw it out there. Dude, we've been talking about it so much, and I feel like it's finally deserved. We finally get it coming out with us. It's man. I'm excited just to see where they take it. It looks super gritty, and I think we've talked about it enough, but it really is. Yeah. It'll be a ride. If anything, it'll be super entertaining. That's for sure.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. I know it's one of those ones, man. It's not going to be the greatest movie ever. It's probably not going to be known for its script and its writing and its beautiful story. It's going to be one that's just an action movie for an action movie, and hopefully it's fun. Like that's my big hope for it, because the TV show, it was a kid's show, man. It was fun. It was entertaining. It had to be fun and entertaining for kids to watch it, and I'm hoping the same out of the movie, even though it does seem to be a little bit more gritty, a little bit more on the bringing it to the realism kind of thing, even though it's all fantastical stuff that's going on there.
Yeah.
But I really just hope it's a fun ride. That's all I'm hoping for. That's all I'm asking for. Just make it fun. Make it enjojoyable for a couple of hours.
I think they will, sir.
Yes, sir, dude. And then March 31st, man, rounding out the first 3 months of the year.
Yeah, man.
The Zookeeper's Wife.
Oh, really? I was like, you're gonna go that way, huh? All right. It's like, man.
No, man.
Is that the continuation of We Bought a Zoo?
I hope so.
No, I don't know. I know ScarJo's in that one too. Man, she's in everything. Yeah. So,
dude, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. I have the original and I guess the remake, the redub of it. I got it from Jose.
Yeah.
So thank you. I'm definitely gonna watch that. And
you need to start on that this week.
Yeah.
You need to make it a goal to watch one a week.
Well, there's only two.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're feature length.
Yeah, they're feature length. So it's not that bad.
Okay.
But I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I know you're going to go on there clean slate.
Yes.
So
not watching anything.
I'm excited to see where it goes, man.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about that one. It's been one of the ones since I didn't really know a whole lot about it, where everybody else was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing." Yeah. I was like, "Okay, cool." Like, it looks cool. And I've been looking a little bit into it, and I've been I'm not going to watch it. I want to go in with a lot more fresh eyes, but I've been looking a little bit into it, watching those previews, those little shots that they've released it and everything. But I'm excited, man. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm really hoping that it's going to be pretty cool. That'll be a fun watch.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. That's the first 3 months.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another one of these, hopefully sometime in March.
Yeah.
Which is going to be super packed already, but let's talk about what's coming out the rest of it.
April looks pretty cool.
Dude, April, May, and June have some crazy movies coming out.
Yeah.
Like, this whole year is jam-packed with a bunch of fun stuff that'll be out there.
Yeah, April has a couple that I definitely like to talk about. But,
man. Yeah, April's probably a little slower.
May's huge.
May and June are both.
Damn it. May is super huge.
Yep.
And, man, June is, man.
Yep.
It's going to be crazy.
Yep.
And then July.
It's going to be a year that I'm going to be in the theater every single weekend.
It looks like it, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn it.
I'm not going to complain about that either, man. I love that.
I know you're super excited in August when the Emoji Movie comes out.
Oh, yeah. No way, dude.
I know. All right, man. Well, I think we've talked plenty today.
Yes. We probably over-talked.
A little bit.
That's okay.
If you'd like to hear more or see more from us or just kind of look at some past stuff, John, where can they find us?
You can find us on SoundCloud.com/Kenobi's-Corner. If you want to have a conversation with us, throw some stuff in the comments there. We'd love to talk to you. Other than that, you can also find us on Twitter. So Twitter.com/Kenobi's Corner. please jump on, find us on Twitter, Kenobi's Corner. We'd love to have a conversation on there too. Maybe you can just yell at us for something. Maybe we messed something up and didn't say something right on the show, which we probably do every single episode.
Every single time.
Other than that, just look at your favorite podcasting platform, and we should be on there. If we're not on there, drop us a line on Twitter. We'd love to try to get on that platform and be able to find you guys there. Eric has been awesome and been posting the episodes on YouTube, so you can also find us at YouTube. Just search Kenobi's Corner, and we're on YouTube now for all the episodes. You can just let them play in the background if that's a little bit easier for you guys to do. That's it.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much again for hanging out. We'll see you next week. Next week.
So until then, enjoy yourselves and each other.